Okay, so what I was saying is we are using grouping of them method, which is the second method under factorization. So what we're going to do is to group using grouping, or to factorize using grouping of terms. We're going to have 4 consecutive terms. And then on these 4 consecutive terms, we're going to have 2 variables which are like, and then the other 2 variables are like according to their nature. So what I mean is, let's say we have 2a, like that, 2a, and then plus, let's say, b, and then plus, let's say, 3a, and then the other one is minus b. And the question is factorize. How can we factorize this one? So we're going to factorize this quadratic expression using grouping of terms. Why are we not using the common factor this time around at first stage? We're not going to use the common factor at first stage. Why? Because when you look at these 4 consecutive terms, they can only be done with using another method before using the common factor method. That's the reason why I said we need to understand each and every method that we're going to learn under factorization. Why? Because they are interlinked, meaning they are connected. Sometimes you can use this method, later on you go to another method. Sometimes you can even use all the 4 methods, to solve one question, or just to solve one question. So in this case, what we're going to do, we're going to regroup or arrange the like terms. So what are the like terms do we have in this case?
The letters.
The letters. So we have, in this case, we have 2a, like that. 2a, not 9. 2a, and then, sorry, then plus what? Plus 3a, isn't it?
Yes.
And then later on, we have plus b, like that. Is a plus, okay, just a minute. Okay, plus b, then minus b, isn't it?
Yes.
So what we have done, we have grouped. So this process, the one we have done, that is grouping method, or grouping of them method. So after now grouping, you have put the terms according to their like terms. According to their like, the way they are like A, and then B and B. So that one now will ask you to use the first method that we've done, which is grouping of them, which is finding the common factor. So after that, you're going to introduce the bracket, like these ones, you put them in bracket because bipala na te. And then in ibifuti, mamene bipala ni na social, muifaka ma brackets like that. And then you're going now to the first method, which is finding the common factor. What is common here in the first bracket?
It's A.
It's A. So we are going to write A here. You say A is common. Then after that, A into 2A.
1.
Are you sure it's 1? 2A divided by A.
Oh, A into 2A.
Yes.
It's 2.
It's 2, isn't it? So you put 2 there. And then plus A into 3A.
It's 3.
3. So you put 3 there. And then you close the bracket. You go to the next one. What is common there is 1, isn't it? Okay?
Yes. Yes.
So I'm going to say 1 is common. And then 1 into that one, it will be B minus the way what is common is B, isn't it? Not 1. What is common there is B. So you put it.
Yes.
After putting the B, you introduce the bracket. And then it will be B minus B into B is 1. And then minus B into B is 1 also. And then after that, we say A, open bracket, 2 plus 3. Like that. close bracket, B. And then 1 minus 1 is what?
It's 0.
It's 0, isn't it? Here there is plus there. Even here there will be plus. Okay, here there is plus there. And then even here there will be plus. So it will be plus B. Then B times that one. Okay. Okay. Just a minute. So here we are saying it's B, isn't it? Like that. And then after that, you are going to get, since this one is not drawn to the scale, but the one which is drawn to the scale, you are going to have similar terms inside the bracket here at this stage here. You are going to have similar terms inside the bracket. And then later on, you get whatever is inside the bracket. Later on, you get these terms which are outside the bracket. So this question was just to show you how the grouping method works. So now let's go to examples. We see how we can use this method. Can I rub this part?
You can.
Okay, so let's go to example. Now we see how we can use the grouping method. Okay, so example, we say we have okay, example, we have let's say question, it says ax plus bx. We have ax plus bx plus ay dy. That is one. Question one. And question two. We have h squared. So this one, you write h squared. I'll indicate the h later on.
Okay.
H squared plus hp and plus, minus ah, then minus ap. Okay, so let's look at these examples, the two examples that we have. Here is h squared. Okay, it's h squared. Oh, let me use the black ink. It's h squared, like that. Okay, so we have those two questions. How can we solve those two questions? So to solve those two questions, we're going to say solutions, first of all. Okay, solution. You're saying? Hello?
Hello?
You're saying something?
No, I'm not saying anything.
Okay, so to solve question one, we are saying okay. To solve question one, we're going to say what is common first on that one. So if you look at question one, there are how many variables? We have a, we have x, we have b, and y, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes. So when you look at the question closely, you can first group which is common. Let's say we have ax. Let's put a. Okay, let's put ax like that. So ax like that, and then plus, there's plus there, let's say I put bx as well, bx, and then I put this in brackets, like that, in brackets. Use this color. So I will say I have that, and then after that, I'll put the other one, which is here there is plus, and then the other one I'll put this color. Okay, I'll put the other one. I'll put, let's say we have ay plus by. Okay, are you able to see the screen?
Yes.
Okay, so when you look at what I've done there, I've just grouped them, I've put them together. So the reason why I've done that is to find now to use the second method, which we say, the first method which we've learned, the finding the common factors. So depending on the nature of the question, the key point is what we are going to do next. That is the key point. So here, let's identify what is common on the terms in blue color. What is common there?
It's x.
X, isn't it? So we're going to put X, and then outside the X is common there. Let me just change the color. So we say X is common there, isn't it? Then we introduce the bracket. Then X into AX
It's 1.
is 1, isn't it? Are you sure it's
Mhm.
1? X into
Yes.
AX
It's
AX by
1.
AX by X. If I write like this, A times X over X, what are we getting?
We're getting a.
A, isn't it? Meaning is that A is what we're supposed to put there. So here it will be A, like that. You put A there, and then there's a plus there. Then X into BX
It's b.
is B. So you're going to put B there. You're going to put B there. You are done on that part. Next, there's a plus, like that. And then after that, we have that other expression. We have that other expression. We're going to say you introduce the brackets, and then what is common on the other side, where there's AY and BY?
It's 1.
Y is common, isn't it? So you are going to put Y outside the bracket, like that. So put Y there. And then after putting Y inside the bracket, you divide now. Y into AY, or AY divided by Y.
It's a.
It's A, isn't it? And then there is plus. BY divided by Y.
It's b.
It's B. So the key point that I wanted to mention is here. Have you seen this part and this part?
Yes.
What are you observing?
Like we found the common. I think they're common.
Huh? Okay, look at the terms inside the bracket. Are they the same or different?
They're the same.
Yes. So the key is the terms that you're going to get after grouping those terms. You should get the similar terms after finding the common factor and you have divided. The terms inside the bracket, both sides, here and there, they should be the same. That is the key. Once you get that the same, meaning just know that you're on good track or good path to the correct answer. But in a case whereby you get here, you get A plus B, there you get A plus Y. Just know that you are wrong, totally wrong.
Okay.
You've understood, huh?
Yes.
Yes, so that is the key point. Remember, you should not get different terms inside the bracket. But once you get the same terms, like here we have a plus b, and there we have a plus b, meaning we are right. And then later on, we're going to conclude by saying you get one term. Since these terms inside the bracket, they're the same, we're going to get one of them, like that. So we say, we're going to get one term, just that. Let's say we have, okay, we have, okay, let me use another int so that we can differentiate. So here we're going to get one term like that. And then we say inside here, we write a plus b. Meaning we're just getting a plus b since they're the same. Do not repeat a plus b again, a plus b, no. And then outside the bracket of this one, you introduce another bracket, and then you get these terms outside the bracket. Which terms am I talking about? This x here and the y there. Are you getting the point, madam?
Yes.
Yes. After mwatenga vili mukati, mwatenga chechimozi, since vipalana mwatenga chechimozi. And then later on, mzatenga manja if mascalar factors, the ones outside bracket. So it will be x plus y. Mwaiona?
Mhm.
And then after that, now you can conclude by saying, okay, you can conclude by saying this is the final answer. In such that mukavichita multiply if ngampasa question yanu ya manager ax plus bx plus ay plus by. That is what it means.
Okay.
Any question?
There is no question.
Am I too fast in explaining?
No,
Okay.
it's very
Telling me,
clear.
madam, I'm here for you.
I know.
Yeah, I'm here for you. So if I'm quick, you tell me to say no, you're quick. If I'm slow, you tell me. If I'm just doing it correctly, you tell me so that I know what to do. Okay, so let's go to question 2. So question 2, it says, okay, question 2, it says what?
H to the power 2
Mm-hmm.
plus HP.
Okay, so that is the question that we have, isn't it? So this question, that question there, to answer it, we are going to group the same thing. So when you look at that one, first thing, before you start introducing the brackets and the like, first look at it. Okay, if I put h squared minus h, then I try to find the common. Can I get the similar terms inside the brackets? I'm now getting the feedback. Okay, so after that, meaning if, for example, I introduce to say, okay, h squared minus ah, meaning if I try to find the common factor, quite okay, the common factor there will be h. And then if I divide h into h squared, I will remain with h minus a. And then if I put, what I mean, okay, I should be writing so that you see. If I write h squared and then minus a h, and then I put this in bracket, and then later on I'll get this one, let's say hp, like that, and then minus AP. Okay, minus AP. So let's try to find the common factor there. Here we're going to get H as common, and then inside will be H minus A, and then here, what will be common there? Here there's plus here. I mean, there's minus. Okay, there's minus here. And then here to be minus, What is common there is it will be P, isn't it? P will be common there. Then we are going to remain with that. Negative P into negative HP is positive what? Positive H, isn't it? And then negative into negative is positive, meaning negative, negative AP by negative P. It will be positive what? Positive A. And then concentrate on what is inside the term. What is inside the bracket. So when you look at these which are inside the bracket, are they the same?
They're the same.
They're the same?
Yeah.
Look at the signs. Here there's negative. Here there's positive.
Oh, so even the signs, I should pay attention.
Yes,
to
even the
signs.
signs matters.
Okay, they're different.
They are different, isn't it? Meaning in our case, the way we have grouped it is wrong. That is what it means. So let's try to put it, to group it in another way. So let's say we have H. Okay. Let's say we have H squared, then we put plus HP. We are trying to arrange them again, isn't it? And then there's minus there. Let's say we have A H minus A P, like that. Okay, like that. And then what is common here on the first term? First
It's
bracket,
H. It's H.
H is common. And then H into H squared?
Is H.
Is H, isn't it? And then plus H into HP?
Is P.
Is P. We are done with this one. And then what is common there in the second bracket?
A.
A. Of course, we have this sign here. Bear in mind. You see?
Yes.
Are you able to see where I'm pointing?
It's negative.
Yes, there's negative. A will be common, isn't it?
Yes.
And then open bracket, what is negative A? Here now you start dividing negative A into negative, negative A into positive A, H.
It's positive H.
Positive H, isn't it? And then negative A into negative AP.
It's positive P.
Positive P, isn't it?
Mm.
And then compare the elements inside the brackets. Compare them.
They're the same.
They're the same, isn't it? So since they're the same, meaning our grouping method is correct. We've done it correctly. So that is what should drive you, what should guide you. Once you get the terms inside the bracket wrong, like in our case, the first case there, it's wrong. Why? Because here we have negative, on the other side we have positive, meaning our grouping was wrong. We need to regroup. Have you gotten the point?
Yes.
Okay, so now, since now these terms are the same here, they're the same, meaning we're going to get one term only. So we say H plus P. Do not repeat the terms again. You write H plus P again, H plus P, no. And then after that, you get these items outside the bracket. So it will be H plus H what?
H A.
H,
H A.
just HA like this is what we mean.
No. H plus P plus A.
Where are you getting the plus?
Oh, it's minus.
Yes,
A.
it's minus A. Bear in mind, my signs matters. Once you put the A, the plus where it's not supposed to be, it's wrong. Are we together, madam?
Yes, we're together.
Okay. So any question, that is how to use or how you can use grouping methods to factorize an algebraic expression. Any question?
No questions.
Wow, today we are blessed, eh? Today we are blessed, no questions. Okay, since you don't have a question, may I have a question?
Okay.
Can I ask?
You can.
Okay, so let's go to the next page. I want you to solve this one. You'll be telling me to say this one, we go like this, and then we go like that.
Okay.
Okay, so we have this question here on the board. Factorize. Have you seen the question?
Yes.
So that is 9s. So how can we solve that?
We first have to identify the common factors. Hello.
Yes, madam.
You're getting me?
Yes, I can get you.
We'll say k to the power 2
So you're
plus
saying,
k.
okay, I should be writing. Okay, k to the power 2. Then
Plus k5.
plus k5. No, it's ks. It's s.
Oh, it's ks.
Yes, ks.
Oh, I was thinking it's 5.
No, it's s.
But the other one is 9k.
Yes, the other one is 9k.
This one, unless I solve it, I try it. Because I'm not sure which one to put first.
Okay, let me give you the exercise, or I mean the homework.
Okay.
So you practice from there.
Okay.
Okay, so those are your questions.
Okay.
Any question on the questions?
No questions.
They're clear.
Yes.
Okay. Any question on today's work? The overall work?
No questions.
Oh, today we are blessed today. You can tell. Eh? Awe. I pray that this same spirit continues.
I'm just hoping so.
Huh?
I'm hoping so too.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Okay, so that is how you can use these two methods to factorize any algebraic expressions. So the key is on finding the common factor. Don't just limit yourself to numbers or letters, no. Bear in mind that the common factor can be a letter or a common factor can be a number. Are we together?
Okay.
And then
Yes.
on grouping of term methods, bear in mind that the terms that we're going to find in bracket should be the same. Not ukumapeza inangu ina positive, inangu ina negative, no. Meaning those are not the same, they're different.
Okay.
Just like -1 and +1, are they the same?
No, they're not the same.
Yes, they're different. So even that would be wrong if you write it in that way. So that those are key factors that you should bear in mind always. And also bear in mind that in the exam, they will not tell you which method is to use. So that one should remind us to know these methods very well, because we may be stuck somewhere in an exam. Which method can I use? How can I factorize this one? Now you start now asking yourself several questions. Oof, I'm stuck. I need to factorize this one, but which methods? You end up now mixing these methods. So we need to master which method. If it is factorization using grouping of terms, what is it required, or what is it that I need to do? If it is factorizing using common factor, what is it that I need to do? Or what is the meaning of common factor? Once we understand that, meaning we're good to go.
Okay.
So that is what we needed to do, or what we need to do. Unless there are questions, comments on today's work.
No questions.
No.
But it's only that today's work is a bit tricky
Okay.
than
That
yesterday.
is how it the syllabus is. We always start from the simplest to the complex. So where we are going is even a bit tricky than we have done so far.
Okay.
So next, tomorrow, which is Sunday, right? Oh, tomorrow
No,
is Monday.
tomorrow.